Tell me what's happening. Is it daytime or nighttime?
Daytime.
Are you inside or outside?
Outside.
Are you alone or with others?
Others.
How old do you feel there? Old, young?
Old.
Old? How old?
40.
40? Mm-hmm. You feel male or female?
Male.
Mm-hmm. And what's the temperature like in this place where you are?
Hot.
Hot. Mm-hmm. What are you wearing?
Overalls.
Mm-hmm.
Hat. A really big hat.
Mm-hmm.
Shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Feel tight.
The shoes feel tight.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What color is your skin?
Black.
Mm-hmm. And what about your hair? What is your, describe your hair?
It's black.
Mm-hmm. In this place where you in with others, outside, describe describe this environment. What are you seeing there? What do you notice?
It's humid.
Repeat that.
It's humid.
It's humid. Mm-hmm. What else do you notice? Anything stand out to you in this place?
Cotton.
Cotton. Mm-hmm. Cotton where?
Everywhere.
Everywhere. Mm-hmm. And where are you on location to this respect to this cotton?
Right in front of it.
In front of it. And what are you doing there?
Picking it.
Mm-hmm. Picking it. Mm-hmm. You said there's others there with you. Who's there with you?
My family.
Your family? Mm-hmm. Tell me about your family.
See. Brothers, sisters.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot.
A lot of brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
How many do you have? How many brothers and sisters do you have?
14.
14. Mm-hmm. Any other family there?
I see my parents shit.
Repeat that.
I see my parents shit.
You see your parents do what?
Their house.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Any other family there?
My wife.
Wife. Mm-hmm. Describe your wife.
Stocky.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very thick.
Mm-hmm. And what color is her skin?
Dark.
Mm-hmm. And what's her name?
Marie?
Marie. Mm-hmm. Do you and Marie have any children?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. How many children do you have?
4.
4.
4.
Mm-hmm. And what's your name? What does she call you?
Alonzo.
Alonzo. Mm-hmm. Alonzo, what year is it?
18.
1855. Mm-hmm. Where do you live, Alonzo?
I'm not sure though.
Where do you live, Alonzo? What part of the world is this?
Mississippi?
Where?
Mississippi?
Mississippi. Mm-hmm. And how do you feel there, Alonzo? As you're there and picking the cotton in your family,
Anxious.
feeling anxious. What are you feeling anxious about?
We're in a rush.
Repeat that.
We're in a rush.
In a rush? What are you rushing for?
Before sun goes down.
Before the sun goes down. Mm-hmm. And what happens when the sun goes down?
We can't pick anymore.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So what happens next there, Alonzo? You're picking. You're in a rush. But the sun goes down. What happens next?
My hands are really heavy.
Hands are really heavy.
They hurt.
Mm-hmm. What goes through your mind as you feel that?
I don't want to do this.
Mm-hmm. You don't want to do it. And why are you doing it if you don't want to do it?
We have to.
Hmm? Why do you have to do it?
That's what we're told to do.
Mm-hmm. And who told you to do this?
Our boss.
Your boss. Is your boss there as well?
No.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he's watching.
He's watching. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And your wife, Marie, is she there with you as well now?
She is.
Mm-hmm.
Not next to me though.
Mm-hmm. And when you connect with Marie's energy, tell me if you recognize her as anyone in your current life.
No.
Mm-hmm. You connect with your children's energy, your 4 children. You recognize them as anyone in your current life.
My dog.
Mm-hmm. Which one is your dog? Boy or girl?
She.
She, how old is she?
Baby.
A baby. Mm-hmm. What's her name?
She don't have one.
She doesn't have one. Why doesn't she have a name?
She won't make it.
She won't make it.
She didn't make it.
She didn't make it. Mm-hmm. How old was she when she died?
day.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So tell me what happens next. You're there not wanting to do this, but you have to do it anyway. What happens next?
We're picking.
Mm-hmm.
We're picking and picking.
Mm-hmm.
And someone starts singing.
Mm-hmm.
And we feel happy again.
Mm-hmm. What song are they singing?
Railroad.
What is it? What song are they singing?
Not sure.
Mm-hmm. And so what happened? Read that?
Something about Jesus.
Mm-hmm. And so what happens next?
We keep picking.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. So let's go ahead and close that scene. Close that scene, Alonzo. I want you to move forward to the very next important event. In that same lifetime as Alonzo, where something important's happening. I'll count from 3 to 1. When I get to 1, you'll be in that very next important event in that lifetime. 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in and be there now. So you're there, you're picking cotton, and you're trying to hurry before the sun goes down. What happens next?
We head back
Head back to where?
to boss's house.
Boss's house. And what happens when you get there?
We dump our cotton.
Mm-hmm.
We go back to our house.
Mm-hmm. Describe your boss's house.
Brown. Really big windows.
Mm-hmm.
Rocking chair.
Mm-hmm.
Creepy steps.
Mm-hmm.
Smells good though.
Mm-hmm. What does it smell like?
Apple pie.
Like what?
Like apple pie.
Like mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And you go back to your home. Describe your home. What does it look like?
It's white.
Mm-hmm.
Really small.
Mm-hmm.
The floors are dirt.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Very small.
Very small. So what happens next when you get home?
Dusty.
Repeat that?
Said very dusty.
Very dusty. Okay. Mm. So you're there at your home now. What happens next?
I take off my clothes.
Mm-hmm.
And I go behind my house
Mm-hmm.
to take a bath.
Mm-hmm.
Very tired.
Very tired. And what thoughts are going through your mind as you bathe there?
When is it gonna be over?
Mm-hmm. 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 And what happens next?
I look over at boss's house.
Mm-hmm.
It must be so comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get to work inside.
Mm-hmm. And why don't you get to work inside?
It came out too dark.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm his though.
Mm-hmm. How do you feel about that?
Abandoned.
Be that?
Abandoned.
Abandoned. Mm-hmm. Abandoned by
My dad.
your dad. Mm-hmm. Where is your dad?
He's inside.
Mm-hmm. And why is your dad inside?
He's the boss.
He's the boss. Mm-hmm. Feeling this abandonment from my dad makes me feel like I am
Invisible.
invisible. Mm-hmm. Does your dad acknowledge you as his child?
Not in front of everybody.
Mm-hmm.
We all know though.
You don't know. Mm-hmm. And what does he say to you when you're others? Does he have a conversation with you?
Sometimes.
Repeat that.
Said boss likes my hair.
He says he likes your hair.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
just too dark.
You're just too dark. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And tell me what happens next as you're there thinking about feeling abandoned by your father, feeling invisible. What happens next?
I want something to eat.
Mm-hmm. What do you do next?
I get out of the tub. No.
Mm-hmm. What happens
When I'm back
next?
in my house.
Go back in the house. Who's there with you in the house?
So I'm gonna read a whole book.
Mm-hmm. And who's there with you besides Marie and yourself? Anyone else there? Anyone else there besides you and your wife?
For kids.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And how do you feel about your wife and children?
I love them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love them.
Mm-hmm. And so you're there, your wife and your children. You tell your wife to cook. What happens next?
I'm gonna go over and hug my kids.
Mm-hmm.
Not for too long though.
Repeat that. You hug them
Can't
and
make
what?
them soft.
Mm-hmm.
Can't make them soft.
Can't make them soft. So you hug them, but not too long. You can't make them soft. Why can't you make them soft?
I'm gonna have to work soon.
Mm-hmm. And what happens when they have to work?
They ain't kids no more.
What changes?
They gotta pick cotton.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And what happens next here? Move forward and tell me what happens next, Alonzo.
Church.
Repeat that.
I'm in church.
In church. Mm-hmm. What are you doing there in church?
I'm trying to read.
Mm-hmm.
Or outside though.
Outside.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So you're trying to read. What thoughts go through
Trying
your
to
mind?
learn.
Trying to learn to read. Mm-hmm. And what thoughts go through your mind as you're trying to learn to read there?
And this is hard.
Mm-hmm. Is anyone teaching you to read, or are you trying to, or are you learning on your own?
One of my friends.
One of your friends. Mm-hmm.
He learned, but don't nobody know.
Repeat that.
He learned, but
No one knows.
boss don't know that he know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And learning to read, how's that gonna help you? What do you want to do once you learn to read?
I want to leave.
You want to leave?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And how are you gonna be able to leave once you learn to read?
I can read a map.
Mm-hmm.
I can read my Bible.
Mm-hmm.
The answers are there.
Mm-hmm. The answers are there in the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
What answers? Answers to what?
Where I come from,
Mm-hmm. And
where
where's
we
that?
come from.
Where do you come from?
A hot land.
Mm-hmm.
Really hot.
Mm-hmm. And when you leave, where do you want to go?
Up north.
Up north. Mm-hmm. Why up north?
They say it's nice
Mm-hmm.
up north.
Mm-hmm. And when you leave, are you going alone or are you going to have your family go with you? What's your plan?
If they don't come, I'm leaving them.
Mm-hmm. And did you tell them that you're leaving, even if they don't come?
Marie knows.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Does she want to go with you?
She does.
Mm-hmm.
She's scared.
Mm-hmm. What is she afraid of?
Not making it.